EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on their in-state rivals to the north, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm on that Madden.
Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Steve, come move my Kyle aí.
Two of the throw right away. And going to caught downfield by Hill.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
All-around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher.
Não para jogar lá, Vitor. Calma. B. Yeah, Bob's in big. Let me get that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
What do you mean? I think it's on it. Just put it in one in. No, because I don't want to mix up my spicy stuff with your spicy stuff.
My spicy stuff with your spicy stuff. T'en es-tu voir, cousin?
There's no sense to put like.
So what you want me to do then?
Just put them all in the same one, and then you're like spacious away from the rest. No, you do it. Yes.
What you mean? You think? Ready up. Very well.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by McManus is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Another run for Wilson on second.
Nice.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line.
That's all user, baby.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Jags. Jags.
From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, you can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Escaping.
Nice. That's good. That's defense. That's fucking defense.
Dwayne Smoot able to run
That
it
is
down for
fucking
a loss of
defense.
12 that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there.
No, he said, hold on. He'll be
Nowhere to
back.
go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They try to
Fourth?
second down, but this one is incomplete.
Remember the dime looked on
Oh, yeah,
defense,
the
too.
4th, yeah, the shoes,
On
yeah.
the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
You know I gotta keep her fresh to death.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
It's it.
The 2 is going to change
Zero
things up.
cool, we love it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go. Good defense. That nigga can't do shit. That nigga can't do shit. Let's go.
But this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Got a punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Nah. Cause
And he didn't
you
quite
remember
have the backspin on that one. It hits it
you remember
it continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Jaylen Brown? Jaylen Brown had heart surgery too. And Shaq's son, Sharif O'Neal, he had heart surgery too. So he should be fine.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a
That's what I'm saying.
3-0
People
lead
be-
and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive.
Look, he guy.
And he is met in his tracks by
Who says he got mud over?
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on
Got
EA
mud already.
Sports.
Damn. Yo, Zico's a bom offspring, bitch.
So now they have to contend with
Ah,
2nd and
okay,
13
that's
after
true.
the first down run goes back.
Não vou go for me, não vou go lá.
Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Lawrence. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And
too much.
He threw it way out there, bro.
Bounds incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Running out of the gun with ETN. Down the left sideline.
What a fucking run.
59 yards.
That was so fucking beautiful.
Jaguars are able to widen their advantage.
Ça la fait la bien.
McManus is good. The lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
For real. And we got to go to West Palm Beach tomorrow. We got to go to West Palm Beach.
Ashley.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Nice.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
What did ça veut dire? Easy back in.
Now it's 3rd down and inches. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On 2nd down, Mostert shoves him aside.
Nice first down.
Inside the 40 to the 39. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll roll him out right. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2.
Maybe he wanted to go put the 6 to bed.
Up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line.
Fais confiance, fais confiance.
Defensively, they're on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
One more time with Mostert.
Fais confiance.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
Nice stop. Nice freaking stop.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Good job. Good freaking job on the stop.
And on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
Good job, fellas. Good hold. Good fucking hold.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
Lekos out. We're going to get you overnight bag.
To the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Your gym bag, but your gym bag be having your.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense.
I don't blame you.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up in a certain
fault, guys. My bad.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, guys, Lawrence. Bring it down, Lawrence. Bring it down.
That could be the stuff this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
you run in the right
they
place.
can
Just
compete with
bring
this
the ball
offense.
down.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
It's crazy.
Now Hill to return it.
That's going to go in the books.
No, play one of my dogs.
55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Golly, guys, come on.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
This is a 2-minute
Come on.
camp.
You had him.
There's one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big
that was a good
play there
pass.
for Miami. 49 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of the timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
What homie doing that his girl killed that other girl?
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown Miami.
Damn.
Jalen Waddle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
No.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As a passer, we're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Yo, what about that other dude? When they tried to steal his car, and he hang on top of the car.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, good pick.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime.
Damn.
You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
No, I don't know.
Looking at it with
I don't want to experience that, bro.
Might have been better to hand it off a few
I would
times
imagine it's like sleeping, right?
instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout.
That's what I would think. I would think it's like
2 seconds
sleeping.
remaining in the second quarter. The slot man in motion right. Tua, the final shot before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets us across midfield and down to the 46. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Lawrence to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
What's up with your arm, bro?
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Looking for Ridley on the out. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the option, here's Etienne. And he takes it in.
Good fucking run, Etienne.
Travis Etienne.
Look at them niggas on the line.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score.
How if I get the fin one?
Drive in the second half. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Come on, fumble that ball, man.
Really should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
Nice.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Looking to pass. Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
Come on, get your hand in there, man.
Before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
He'll buy some time right. This one complete.
You guys are crazy.
Now inside the 20.
You guys let him get a fluke touchdown.
Alec Ingold, 59 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Two guys were there, and y'all let him get that.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Quick slant cut.
Ooh, I saw that shit coming.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. By shotgun snap it again to Etienne. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Lawrence on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Lawrence on the sneak. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. Lawrence now to throw after that last run. Rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 5. Lawrence. He can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Lawrence will throw. Flush to his right.
I went up and got that, nigga. I went up and got that. That's a user catch. I saw him about to pick that shit up. That's a user catch. I went and got that shit. They was waiting on that pick. I saw that shit coming.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
11.
One more time with ETN. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Think right open. 11, Agate. Go, let's go. 13, Luke.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, that's a fumble there. He hit the ball. That's the helmet on the ball. That's a fumble.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Nice. Everything is covered.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Nice. Nice. Nigga has no time. No time. I already know who you're looking for. No time. No fucking time. That's what I like to see.
So he's on to punt it away.
No fucking time. Let's go.
Agnew now to return.
Let's go.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Pressure comes and down he goes. Bradley Chubb with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Come on. Big time punt. Big time punt. Front.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing Tua. Connecting with Hill. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
Nice.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. You can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, it's kind of like the backyard. Everybody
Good shit, pressure bus pipes. Good shit,
4
fellas.
verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here,
Come
you're
on.
not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man on the out route. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Lawrence going to keep it. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
21G. All right, let's go.
Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Inside the 20, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10.
133 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
ETN.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
30 left. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Sliding out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
I feel like she more of a CEO, or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you, I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right there. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want to. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers.
She's so happy. She was like nothing. But you know what? When she's at home, she doesn't really walk. I mean, sometimes they feel like... So I have to keep her here. Oh my God.
Kay York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And out a little across
across the 25 to the 27. Purdy going to the air right away. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This one caught by Kittle. They go right back to it for 20 and a first. So they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, that it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. They're, for a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Give him 32 on the play. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. McCaffrey. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been.
Every single play.
At the 25.
I need him for every single play. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And that's going to be another first down. Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. They run it again with Chubb. And they get this down only to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Watson now on second down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Forced out to his and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on second and long. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to third and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh my goodness!
They cannot convert, and they turn it
Wow! That nigga was wide open.
Unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Purdy. And able to haul it in as Kittle.
Junior, jump, baby. You would have had that pick.
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. First down, here's Mitchell. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Back to throw, Purdy.
Can you get that?
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Good fucking defense.
And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the
drop passes.
The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through.
Drop passes, fellas. Imagine if we didn't drop them passes. Yeah, niggas would have had 6 already.
You know what they'd say to us? No block, just pure
Shake
speed.
it off.
We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Watson now to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete there.
Come on.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. There he goes, left side.
Running free at the 45. Off to the races. Inside the 20.
Touchdown.
Get through that, buddy.
Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here is incomplete.
These guys have
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like
These
he
guys
had a
are
pretty
dropping
good line on that one.
passes.
That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air yet again, Watson.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete.
You don't miss those twice. Finally. He just kept dropping passes like crazy. Like, yo, my guy gonna drop passes like that.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Sure that was,
turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Watson on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in close territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
Yeah, he's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Watson. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
York able to send this one through.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
85 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well.
That would definitely help as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. To throw on second is Watson. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Back to throw, Watson.
Good grief.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the
Why are you overthrowing these
as a
guys?
tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the top of the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And quickly they get to the line. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Finding room in midfield. Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Niners 21, Browns 13.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
I'm in silly plays, man. I gotta.
On the return from his end zone is Grant.
And then y'all
And
dropping
that
the ball.
decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
You can't drop the ball. And you can't overthrow your receivers. DY. Come on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now it's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 103 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He's across midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me with these drop passes.
And now 4th down.
Unbelievable.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Unbelievable.
York able to send this one through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. Purdy off the play fake. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Touchdown!
1-on-1, nigga.
Cooper, 45 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful. And it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Nice.
Pretty well stopped at his tracks, giving him a yard up to the 42.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. fourth down play. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. An audible here to get a new look. Here we go on fourth. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal stop. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 146 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Come on, 3.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this again for about 4. Second down coming up.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
People are on base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll roll him out right. Open man is complete. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Let's go.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Again, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Purdy to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest,
and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
I like the call there because that was one to take time out of the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
To throw is Purdy. Flush to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Grant, how the fuck you fumble? Come on, bro.
Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's first and 10.
Why?
Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he looked just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. They go play action here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This is first and 10. Watson to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And now time is a giant issue. That would have been important to maybe get you into Hail Mary range. But this defense is certainly going to make it tough. And that's going to fall incomplete. To throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big game.
What you doing?
And his guys are going to take over.
Oh, no, Watson, you could have went all the way with that.
And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it'll probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.